Hey, good morning. It is Tuesday morning. I want to encourage you through the light of the gospel, right? In the midst of darkness, Jesus encouraged the disciples in the midst of things going on, and even in his departure to finish his assignment on the cross, he encouraged the disciples to not let their hearts be troubled, right? He encouraged them by comforting them, letting them know that they did not have to worry, they did not have to be scared, but that even though Jesus was leaving them in the natural, he would be present with them spiritually, right? We as human beings get dependent on things that we can see, touch, feel, right? Our senses. We get dependent on those things to where we lose focus. We lose that sense of being connected by faith, because faith is the substance of things hoped for and evidence of things not seen. And so if we're dependent on things that are in present that we're seeing, it diminishes the strength of our faith. Jesus wanted the disciples to trust and believe in God and in him. The only way they could do that is if he left. So there's a bigger picture than him being there for the rest of their lives. There was a time and a season for Jesus to be here on this earth. He had a heavenly divine assignment, even though they didn't understand it at that point, right? Jesus challenged them by leaving to have faith in him, to believe in him, and that through him, they would be eternally connected to God. And yet that one day will present itself, will there be room for all of us, right? Because he prepares a place. But in this scripture in John 14:6, Jesus said unto them, I am the way, the truth, and the life, that no man cometh unto the Father but by me. So even in the midst of his departure, he fulfilled what he needed to fulfill. And now he wanted to comfort them and let them know that in the midst of trouble, in the midst of me departing, in the midst of me leaving, you can still have peace. So I encourage you on today, in the midst of trouble, in the midst of situations, in the midst of where we think that we're alone, you're not alone. God is present. His spirit is here with us. And your heart does not have to be troubled. But know that in the midst of confusion, in the midst of wandering, in the midst of where there is no life, God says that he is the way, the truth, and the life. So as long as you believe that he is the way, that he is the truth, and he is the life, listen, there is comfort and there is peace for all of us. And we will get through, one step at a time, one day at a time. God bless you, love you, and have a wonderful Tuesday.